Hello and welcome to Art in Motion. Now, if you're anything like me, you can't always afford to use Shutterstock or iStock to get your stock images and stock footage, so I'm going to suggest a few alternatives, and they're all free and free to use. Firstly, I'm going to have to just say YouTube has so many. I'm just going to go over one or two, and in another video I'll probably show you a few more. But for now, we're going to start with Free Stock Footage Archive. It's not always the highest quality footage, but they've got a lot of green screen and a lot of awesome overlays and light leaks and even some sound effects that you may or may not find useful, but check out the channel. Another one, and it's one of my favorites on YouTube, is Beachfront B-roll. Now, Beachfront B-roll has some incredible high quality footage. I've used a lot of his skies and fireworks and flames and other little bits and pieces, and it's all completely free. Another good one is Beeple. Beeple pretty much makes VJ loops and music videos, but it's his VJ loops that are completely free. If you look on his website, he's got a whole list of free to use VJ loops. Not only are the VJ loops free, but many of them come with project files for Cinema 4D, so you can actually alter them and tweak them to your liking within Cinema 4D itself if you know how to use Cinema 4D. Another incredible option is Vimeo. Vimeo also has a few good options for finding good free stock footage, but specifically there is free HD stock footage, which is a group on Vimeo that just has tons and tons of really awesome stock footage. Not all of it is useful, but most of it is quite beautiful. Lots of nature shots, lots of architecture shots. So hopefully you can find something useful in the collection to use in your edits or backgrounds for your YouTube videos, to put titles on. You be creative and come up with whatever solution you're looking for. Now, my personal favorite would have to be publicdomainmovies.net. Now, I'm sure you've noticed in one or two of my videos I like to use really old cartoons, and the reason being is because it's public domain, which means it's now free for the public to use and see, and they don't have to pay licensing fees to sell it and distribute it. It belongs to the people now. And I'm sure you've noticed I really love the cartoons. And I just pick one and download it, normally using Firefox or some other download manager. It's really so much fun, and I don't think many people are using this sort of footage in their edits. Sure, it's low quality, but I prefer to think of it as stylized. So it adds a new, different kind of aesthetic that I personally really like. Now, last but not least, will have to be the Blender Cloud. You're technically allowed to use all of the open movies in your edits, but try to be respectful. A lot of work went into making these, so when you're having fun, try not to take advantage. But sometimes you just can't resist using an incredible shot from just an incredible movie. Anyway, I hope you found this information useful, and if you know of any other really awesome sites to find free stock footage, comment below, let me know. If not, well, I'm glad I could introduce you to a few. Oh yes, and there's one more that I forgot to mention. Me, Art in Motion. So, subscribe, because I also make VJ loops and a few other items that you might find useful, like 3D assets and notes for Blender. And consider joining my Patreon.